Alright, this is going to be a video on how to actually look for gas masks on eBay, because I obviously tell people all the time buy your masks on eBay, but I thought it might be helpful for me to actually go through it and show you sort of what I do when I look for masks. To start with, I've just searched gas mask at the top, so we're just going to scroll down, see if there's anything interesting. Masks like this aren't real gas masks, they're actually like airsoft kind of prop masks, but if you wanted a sort of mask for that, I guess that's good. This guy's obviously got different gas masks for sale, so have a look at some of those. GP7 there, I think that's the GP7 with a drinking tube, so it's GP7V. Kind of a load of cheap particulate masks for like dust masks. GP5, you'll see it says Russian Army GP5, not an army mask, it's a civil mask. As I said, you can get GP5s really cheaply, obviously just don't use the filters with them. M10, you'll know I'm not a fan of that mask, but there's an M10. Polish MP4, so the Polish M17 copy. Is that actually... It looks like it might be a real M17 in the picture, not an MP4, but I bet when I look at it, it's actually... Yeah, see, false advertising, that's an M17 in that picture, but then that's the actual one that's going to be for. So you do need to be careful when you're using eBay to check that everything is what it's actually meant to be. Yeah, this seller's got a lot in. That says Soviet mask, it's actually a Polish OM14 by the look of it. Serbian M2, yeah, that's a fairly good price for it, $9.99. PMG, Canadian C3, P78, so that's a Polish CM3, that's a Czech one, the CM3, isn't it? Polish MC1, BEM4GP, 32 quid, not bad, with a carry satchel, quite a cool carry satchel of that. That is the L702, did a video on that recently. Another L702 by the look of it. The old Finnish one from World War II, the civil defence one. Nokia M61, but no filter with it. Yugoslavian M9 copy, known as the M1 in Yugoslavia. Danish Army, but it's actually a British light anti-gas respirator Mark II. 20 quid for that, not bad if you want a really retro cool mask. So yeah, like I was saying, I mostly just search gas mask first and have a look down. You'll see all sorts of gas mask things on there. Some of them worth buying, some not. Again, if that doesn't go up in price too much, that's a very nice price for a Mark IV respirator there. It's got a satchel with it, looks in good condition, £15, £5 postage. Yeah, lots of good stuff. Oh, Avon N10. That's not a bad starting price for it, again. Some of these masks are very good if you bid and they don't go up very high. That's already got 9 bids on it, but it looks like a CT12 or FM12. Mark V respirator there. So again, lots of these very good prices. But let's say we're looking for something in particular then, so what are we going to do? Like, let's just type in GP5 an example. GP5 gas mask. Okay, so now we can look at the prices, but you'll see not all of these are actually GP5s. That looks like a GP5 but with a hose for some reason, the black GP5. There's your classic GP5 with its carry bag as well. There's a Polish OM14, not actually a GP5. That's a GP5 black one with all the kit. Yeah, an actual GP5, 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 Polish MUA. It says not GP5, it still comes up when you type in GP5. So as you can see, you can find them from decent prices. For example, that one from Ukraine, it's actually free postage. So $9.29 to $10.49 for one is actually a very good price for it. That's one of the things I like with eBay. You can actually buy them directly, often from places in Central Europe, Eastern Europe, for lots of these masks, and they charge very little with postage, free postage, so it's much cheaper than getting them at an army surplus store. Oh, that's very good. $9.99, although it is $8.50 postage, it works out about £20. It looks like you get the survival poncho with it. It's not actually a GP5 despite what it says, it's an M41, you can tell from SHM41, you can tell from the bigger XL valve assembly, but it's got a satchel, a filter, gloves, you know, everything. The poncho for less than £20, that's a good price. So yeah, that's what I normally do. Oh, FP5 filters, I've spoken about FP5s before. If you want a safe filter to go on a GOS mask that also works on NATO masks, get FP5 filters, about £10 just over for up one. Well worth the price of those. But yeah, so if you're looking for a particular mask, just type in the name of the mask and then just be careful and make sure, but you can compare prices very easily on this. You can get a GP5 and a GP4 for about 10.50 there, also 7.50 postage, again near 20 quid. But yeah, you know, if that's what you're looking for, you can often get good deals. But yeah, so let's type in, for example, S10 gas mask, because lots of people say they can't find S10s. And oh look, lots of S10s turning up, although I am in the UK, so it is easier to find S10s. But yeah, you can compare the prices fairly easily on here and then get one that's suitable for you. So I said, eBay, that's a bit expensive, isn't it? 80 quid for an S10? £97 for an S10? Ooh. You know, that's the good reason for browsing around on here, is that... oh look, that's not an S10, is it? Because yeah, you, like I said, you can find ones for like 30 odd quid where people are charging sensible amounts for them. So it just takes a bit of time and you have to look through it, and then you should be able to find stuff. But as I said, the sort of bid one, but £22, bidding £34, £5.50, again bidding. I don't know what those weird orange lenses, but you know, if you actually have the time and inclination, you can find stuff on eBay for sensible prices. So that's all there is to it. Remember, with eBay, you do have buyer protection, so if you get the item that you didn't order or something's wrong with it, you can get a refund. That's an important thing. A lot of people say, I got scammed on eBay. You can never be scammed on eBay if you know what you're doing. So, there you go. Hopefully this video helps you. It's very simple looking for gas masks on eBay. That's all there really is to it. But apparently a lot of people struggle. So, that's how you do it.